Welcome back to Testosterone Crusader, and today we're going to unveil the dark truth of natural bodybuilding. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. The first dark truth we need to confront is the unrealistic expectations often set by social media influencers and the fitness industry. The pressure to achieve a certain physique can lead to extreme dieting and training practices, even among those who claim to be natural. Behind the scenes, natural bodybuilding can take a toll on mental health. The constant pressure to maintain a lean physique, coupled with societal standards, can lead to anxiety, depression, and even eating disorders. It's essential to prioritize mental well-being in any fitness journey. We often see a lot of quote-unquote natural bodybuilders who somehow are lean year-round but also huge. These influencers aren't really natural and almost always inject behind the scenes. Contrary to popular belief, just because someone claims to be a natural bodybuilder doesn't mean they're always in the best health. Some individuals may resort to extreme measures, such as excessive cardio, restrictive diets, or overtraining, which can have detrimental effects on overall health. For example, cutting is a lot more difficult as a natural because when you have steroids, you can use these steroids to keep your muscles while cutting. When you're natural and trying to maintain muscle mass while cutting, it's extremely difficult and requires very hard training. Another thing about cutting without PEDs is that your frame becomes a lot smaller. You might see natural bodybuilders who cut down to 9% or so body fat. And you literally can't tell that they do bodybuilding if they have a shirt on because their shoulders are so small. Here's an example. You can see that this guy is very lean, but he's also pretty big, so why does he look so small? There are a lot of bodybuilders nowadays with this sort of deflated look, because they're so focused on cutting down to a low body fat and being able to see striations than actually having a nice physique. I guarantee you that this guy looks better in the off-season than in shows. This is another problem with natural bodybuilding. The standards in shows. You're expected to be super lean, like the guy that I showed instead of having a nice physique, but maybe without the six-pack. I'll show this picture again. And this is actually Nick from Nick's Strength and Power. Many of you might know who that is. In the pursuit of an ideal physique, some individuals in natural bodybuilding may be tempted to experiment with performance-enhancing substances. The pressure to compete or meet societal standards can lead to risky decisions and compromise the integrity of the natural bodybuilding community. Another dark truth is the prevalence of misinformation and deception within the natural bodybuilding realm. Some individuals may claim to be natural while using performance-enhancing substances, contributing to a culture of dishonesty and undermining the achievements of truly natural athletes. I think we all know who I'm talking about, more or less. Guys like Mike O'Hearn, who mysteriously are lean year-round with an amazing physique. There's a very small chance he's natural, but all evidence points against that. The cost of supplements, specialized nutrition plans, and fitness gear can add up, creating barriers for those who may not have the means to afford these expenses. Now, this may not be a problem for enhanced bodybuilders because they have sponsors, brands, and so on. You probably know a lot of enhanced bodybuilders, but how many natural bodybuilders that compete do you know? One, maybe two, probably none. Natural bodybuilders need to spend all day training, eating, and so on, but make no money. 95% of natural bodybuilders are dead broke because nobody knows who they are. It's usually pretty easy to spot a fake natty, and I'll give you some tips here. First of all, big shoulders and traps. Second, lots of acne, though this one isn't always reliable. Third, and a lot of people miss this, is weakness. There's a saying that bodybuilders are weak and just big. This is generally true for enhanced guys. If a guy is actually natural and big, he's going to be strong as well, because you can rarely have one or the other when you're natural. It's crucial to approach natural bodybuilding with a realistic mindset. Acknowledging these dark truths doesn't diminish the accomplishments of dedicated athletes, but rather calls for a more transparent and compassionate conversation within the fitness community. Remember, everyone's fitness journey is unique, and the focus should always be on long-term health and well-being. If you've enjoyed this video or learned something, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.